Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 29 of our All the Mod 6 to the Sky Let's Play series. Where today it's a new week for me, Monday for you guys, and we got some updates. So in between episodes here, I've done a couple things. First off, I want to shout out a couple comments here. I don't know how to say your name, but it's Nyxinzor Tepkor or something like that. Pointed out to me that for experience, setting up a furnace, a Netherite furnace, these things store experience in them. So they are able to, like when you smelt, you can store experience inside of this and you can go pick up all the experience from your smelting, just like a normal smelter would. If you remember correctly, I used to have a diamond furnace and everything, and it didn't work. Well, it worked, but I destroyed it. So then I switched over to the Redstone Furnace. I think I'm going to switch back, especially for that experience benefit of it. So yeah, first off, so there's that. So thanks for that comment there, and let me know that. Ninja Star MC commented and said that my mob farm is not far enough away. It needs to be 23 to 26 blocks away, which I knew, but I just didn't realize. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's why my mob farm hasn't been working. And then who else? Someone else said something about, let me see if I can find it. It should be around here. Sorry, guys. Zed Fontaine pointed out how much of a dingus I am. Floral fertilizer. Floral fertilizer exists from Botania. I used this in Enigmatica 6 to get started. I do not know why I completely forgot about this. This is how you get into Botania. It grows Botania flowers. Like if we just floral fertilizer this. Bam. Bam. Like, let's fly down here. Come on. As you can see here, I expanded our farms a little bit. I need just like somewhere with grass. Look, if I just do this, boop, oh look, Botania flowers. Wow, magic. I don't know why I like completely dingused that up, but I did. So yeah, no need for the mushrooms that I had made. No need to worry about getting into Botania. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with that one. I knew that existed. I used it before, so what the heck. Anyway, so a couple changes to our base. First off, let's go downstairs here. I expanded our mob farms out. Let me boost up our throttle speed here. Or not our mob farms, our farms. So I basically put pedestals under each one of them and, you know, did the growth things. This so that way they're prepared. Like this one doesn't have anything in it, but it's ready to go for us with its, you know, with its stuff. I also went ahead and an episode last week, we made the chicken seeds. I went ahead and also made sheep, cow, and pig seeds, which was actually pretty easy to do. It was just time consuming, because you can breed cows and sheep with wheat, of course. And wheat can be made pretty easy now that we have nature essence. It's, you know, just as easy as that. And then, you know, they all come towards you. And then you get some baby animals, and it's pretty easy to do. So I just did that for a while, slaughtered the children, and we're good to go. So that's that. Couple things I want to talk about. Oh, there was another comment. Someone else pointed out real quick that there is a, in the magnet mod that we're using, this was a while ago though, so I don't know exactly where this is going to be. Well, whoever it was that suggested it, thank you. Our magnet mod, if we look at it, there are a couple other items. So we have the advanced magnet, but there's also the demagnetizer, the advanced demagnetizer, the demagnetization coil, and the advanced coil. So you can see here, I have a couple of these. I just wanted to show you guys these things because they're actually pretty cool. So the demagnetizer and the advanced demagnetizer just stop in a 4-block range, no magneting. Okay, look, magnet. And then the advanced demagnetizer has a 16-block range. You can have it redstone. You can blacklist items and filter out. Pretty cool. I, so far, prefer the demagnetization coils. And what these do, as you can see, it has a range, or it shows its area of operation. But this can also blacklist and match MBT data, and it's got a configurable range, so you can set it to as a max of a 9x9 for its range. You can't see it when it's in a 9x9 mode, it's just really weird, but it works great. I put these down here below here, and these are set to, you know, sorry, I throttled up, now I need to throttle down. I set these to 5x5, and I don't know why. Did I do 5x5? Oh no, yeah, 5x5, which is 9x9x9. It's a +5, and it covers all of this, so I no longer pick up anything in our farms. So I don't have to worry about flying over here or anything like that. I can fly over this area, and my magnet will not pick up anything that is coming from our farms, which is fantastic. Now, also, you may have heard earlier some sounds. Yes, our mob farm. I expanded it. Let's throttle up. So, as Ninja Star pointed out, I was just not far enough away for mobs to spawn. And when I flew out here, it wasn't working. It could have been working. Who knows? So I expanded it. So what I did, I had to... Let's not fly in there because we will die. Let's go ahead and just like pop up here so we can see in here. So what I've done is... Oh, there's a lot of items floating around in here. I stepped just a hair too far. I think that's death number 7. I had another one while I was out. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, how am I supposed to get down? Well, let's see what happens if I fall here. I don't know how to get down. This was not intentional. I did not. Oh, my goodness. What do I do here? I think, I don't know. I mean, I could break into my farm, but then I still run into the same issue. I'm gonna fall down into my mob farm. I think I'm gonna have to go creative to get out of here. I don't see any other way to get down here, unless. Let's see. Nope. I'm like, do I have any water? I can jump into a pool of water. You guys think I can make it? We're gonna try this. Nope. One more try. I can do that. Oh, I was so close. One more try. If this doesn't work, I'll go creative. Haha, yes, check that out. Now how do I get up there though? I don't have access to my refined storage because I didn't put a crafter here. Okay, so we've only solved the problem halfway. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, this is not a plan. This is not something I expected to happen. And I didn't set up elevators because they'd have to be on the edge, and I didn't like that, so I didn't ever put elevators up there. You know what? Forget it. It'll just make it a little easier. Let's just pop up here. Let's grab our corpses. Give me that corpse. That corpse had a lot of junk in it. That was my corpse. Okay. And then clear out these death waypoints. So that was 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And then... All right, so we're back to survival mode. Is there any wireless crafting grid? That's not good. Oh, it's up there. It's my do I have my jetpack? I do. Fly up here, buddy. What happened is that all the mob drops that were on the ground ended up... I need to get all this stuff away. There's a bunch of mob drops because I've been letting this sit for a while because I wanted to show you guys how actually effective this farm is. And where is my... Oh, there's my wireless crafting grid. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this away. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys how effective this mob farm is, so I haven't cleared out the inventory on the chest that I had and switched it over to an ender chest. That may have been a mistake. Let's see. So we got our shrinking device. We have our backpack back. We have, where's our sword? Did we lose our netherite sword? Okay, anyway, wait, I'm not going to go in there again. You saw what happened. But anyway, so we switched our fans. If you remember before, I had long rows of fans. It was pointed out to me that width upgrades exist, which I did know, but I had already set it up, so I didn't care to deal with it. But I did switch over to only these 4 fans here. And the reason being is because I put witch water inside of here. And the witch water causes any skeletons that drop to turn into wither skeletons. It also turns creepers into charged creepers. So they drop into here, get changed into wither skeletons, and then I put looting on our mob masher and beheading upgrades. They weren't that expensive. Looting upgrades are pretty cheap. It's just gold nuggets and then some blue dye. And then the beheading was also cheap. It's just gold nuggets and then iron and gold helmets. So I just made a bunch of those, and we got 10 of those in there. So we're getting a lot of heads and all kinds of drops. Let's go ahead and clear this out because my sword did disappear. What I'm going to do is this and try and there. That way I can just quickly dump into our inventory. And then I need to get an ender chest set up on here because that's the best way to do this. I just wanted to show, I mean, look at how effective this is. This has not been running for a terribly long time either. Like, I've not been going crazy with this. I probably built it an hour ago or so, and we have a lot of stuff coming from this mob farm. Like, a lot of stuff. And then I'll show you what I did up top too. It's pretty simple actually. It's not any complicated mob farm. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Lots of ender pearls. Lots of heads. Jeez. Okay. Let's put all those away. Those, and those. All right, my sword. Did I get my sword back? I don't know. My sword just disappeared. Let's make another one real quick, I guess. Oh, yeah, and that wasn't right. I need diamond. That should work. You should be able to do that. Smithing table. And that piece of netherite. Maybe we should dive into Tinkers. I know all the modium is in here, and everything on it is better. But Tinkers is cool, too. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get an ender chest on the white. I already had it prepared. And let's put that here. Bam. And that's like a desync thing. For some reason, I think that I put one of those blockers. I think that plus the absorption hopper here is like acting funky. And so it's trying to pick it up, and my magnet's trying to pick it up, and then that thing's stopping my magnet from picking it up. So eventually this will stop doing this. But anyway, if we fly up top here, pretty simple mob farm. I put mob fans up here, and they have a area just for their little spot, and they push into some vector plates I set up over there. So the vector plates push into a hole, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Mobs spawn on these platforms and these dirt, get pushed into the hole, fall all the way down, and as they fall, they hit the ground and take damage, so they get killed even faster. Laying down here, I put a vector plate on top of our magnet blocker so that just in case anything lands on there, it gets pushed off. Lands into the witch water and then gets pushed into the mob masher by the fans. And yep, works pretty well. The only mobs that we've had to really deal with or that we have like a back stuffing of, there's these little pixies that spawn from mana and artifice that don't always get pushed into here because I don't have any like height upgrades. And on top of that, they don't really fall because they fly. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Let's do that. But yeah, we've got experience being made. We have 81 buckets of it. So now we could really accelerate this mob farm. And like I said, it's already working fantastically, so we can take it to the even next level. But if we go into our storage and automations area, you'll see I set up drawers for all the mob farms here, or all the mob drops that we've gotten so far. So we have skulls, we have, you know, rotten flesh, we have bones, we have reliquary stuff, spider eyes, all that good stuff. I did go ahead and set up drawers for all the modium, vibranium, and unobtainium that we've been collecting too. And there's that. And I think that's really, I mean, I really didn't do too much more than that, other than, you know, the setting up of the farms down here. So, yeah. So basically that leads us to this week. What are we going to be doing? What's our focus going to be for these next few episodes? And what are we going to do? What are we going to expand upon? Well, the first thing we're going to do is take a nap, because it's nighttime and I don't know when the last time I slept was. So, yeah. And you can see, like, my magnet's trying to pick up items, but it's not. So it's just a really weird looking little bug, essentially. Yeah, anyway, so this week, as you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff pinned over here, and all this is now here because of I'm in creative, or I'm not in creative mode, but I've opened up the LAN server. In between episodes here, I'll close that out, so that way, you know, no one can say that I'm cheating or anything. But yeah, so we'll close out so that this button reactivates. Anyway, a couple things I want to work on. First off, we have some quests. I had finished from those seeds and everything. So let's just go ahead, plus the mob farm. So I don't think we got any rewards for that. But let's go ahead and collect those, get our couple pieces of farmland, and then go from there. So a couple things that I want to do. First off, let's go ahead and make this fire charm. It's been sitting on our thing for a while. Makes us immune to fire and burning. We can go swimming in lava. I think that's pretty cool. How do you activate it? On, off, on. There we go. And it just goes into a charm slot, which I think is at the bottom. Yeah. So there we go. No more fire damage. We could go... Actually, I'm curious. Does that stop me from taking damage in here? It does. No, it doesn't. Okay. I lied. Does not stop you from taking damage in there, but it stops you from taking damage from fire and lava. So that's that. So a couple things that I want to work on. First, we're going to get this Netherite Furnace, and we're going to augment it with speed upgrades, and we're going to get that going. I want to try out this Fell Pumpkin from Botania. I've never used it before, but I saw recently in Direwolf 20's Let's Play series that you can use this to create blazes. You make one of these, and you get 2 pieces of iron fence, boop, boop, and then put that on top, turns it into a blaze. That will help us get our molten blaze that we need for our tinkers for future molten blaze needs. I don't remember what we needed the molten blaze for, but we did need it for something. I think it was making blaze rods, actually. I want to get into Ars Nouveau because I want to get this Glyph of Light. I'm tired of having torches everywhere. I'd like to have some kind of magical looking light source, so that'd be cool. Industrial foregoing or laser base and laser drill in order to start, you know, mining up items from the void. Also, environmental tech is in this pack, and I do want to get into that at some point. And this is better sooner than later for environmental tech because it takes forever to actually tech through this. So we'll see where we end up with all this. I want to get into power for a reactor. I was looking into options for additional power in this pack. We do have bigger reactors, and we could use that to set up, but from what I understand, power is going to be more efficient than what this is. So we'll go power. Maybe we'll build a bigger reactor too at some point. We'll see. This is entangled in order to automate. Oh, that requires unobtainium. I didn't know that. Wow, that's expensive. I was going to use this to automate our energizing orb, but that's expensive. I want to automate crystallized amber, and this is all for our automation of our energizing orb. So yeah, quite a few things that we need to get into. So first things first, let's go ahead. We're going to start working on this Netherite Furnace. So a couple things we're going to need. First off, we have to tier all the way through every furnace here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's do let's bookmark all the furnaces. Iron, gold, diamond, emerald, obsidian, into netherite. So there's an iron furnace. And then we'll get a gold furnace. And then we'll get a, oh, I clicked it on the wrong one, a diamond furnace. I am missing sand? Really? Not anymore. Teach the system how to make sand. Because I have all the sand being pumped into for our soul sand. Let's go and teach the system how to make sand really quick with the essences that we have. In case we need it. So sand is you. And you can go there. Cool. So that was a diamond furnace, which is what we had before when I broke it by accident. It wasn't even an accident that I broke it. I intentionally broke it. I broke it with the wrong tier of tool is what happened. So there's a diamond furnace, emerald furnace, obsidian furnace, which we can make the blaze rods. And top tier netherite furnace just needs us to make some magma cream. Slime balls. What's my recipe for slime balls? Yeah, slime blocks. Huh. I guess I ran out of slime. I don't know what was using slime. Something did though. So slime blocks was over here. So if we do this, that'll make us some slime. Oh, look, we have a bunch of it. There we go. Okay, so then magma cream. Just make a bunch of that. And then netherite furnace just requires us to make some of that. And soul sand. And I don't have any soul sand because it's all in here. Yes, soul sand is being dumped into here. And it goes so fast that I can't get any. Give me one. I have that in our automations, right? One of you is soul sand. You make soul sand. Yeah, give me that. Okay. Bam, and netherite furnace. Okay. So then we got the netherite furnace, so that's cool. So then we're going to need to get the wireless heat transmitter, which is going to require another furnace and a redstone comparator. Okay. And then a wireless heat receiver is similar. Remember at the beginning, we were like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to have enough resources to make all this stuff. Man, it's going to suck. Yeah. Turns out now we can do whatever we want. Okay, so let's go to our, technically this is in thermal expansion, and this is not going to be thermal expansion anymore, but we'll make it work. Okay, so let's break this. And what we're going to do is set up the netherite furnace here. Now, can you auto input true, but you are a input. No, don't use anything to cook. We're going to put the, wireless heat receiver and an augment. Halves the cook time for all recipes. Okay. And then you are going to output in the back, right? No, that's energy, which actually doesn't need to exist anymore. You output to the bottom. Importer, yes. So can I clear you? Yeah, reset all, sure. So left is going to be input bottom is going to be output. And you can auto output. Okay. So as you can see, it's not working, not doing anything. That's just because we need to go hook this up. So what we need to do is take this and this with us. And we're going to go to our lava power area. And we're just going to bind this right here. So let's say we put this wireless heat transmitter. Do we want it on this battery? No. I kind of want to put it with its own flux point, to be honest. Flux point into our lava power. And why I'm putting it in here, I don't really know. This really should go into... This should go somewhere else. This should go into, like... I guess storage and automations, really. Because we're storing power into this thing. If that makes any sort of sense. Let's just go ahead and put this guy, like... We'll put it up here. It honestly doesn't need to have, you know, anything special. So that can go there. This is our output network. And this is our furnace power. And then I think we just have to right click you. Or do we put you in here? There we go. Okay, so now he is bound. And then we come over here, we go over to our thermal expansion area, and we put this inside of here, and bam, look at how fast that smelts. That is significantly faster. So fast that the importer needs some upgrades. So let's get stack upgrade. And we'll do speed upgrades too. Like, that is ridiculously quick. So there's the speed, there's the stack. And there we go. Oh my goodness, look at all that. And then one recommendation was made to set up an absorption hopper, because once this thing's buffer fills, is that what it's called? Where's it at? Yeah. Once the buffer fills up on this thing, the experience is just going to dump into the world, which is not lag friendly. Though I think we do have clumping on this, but that's okay. I've already made one of these. I don't understand. So let's say here, and we are going to show your working area. And I kind of just want to, like, set it up like here. That's fine. Then we're going to say to the... Actually, the top. To the up is going to be fluid. And we'll get a tank. And that should put, oops. Any overflow experience should end up, hey. Like, where did that just go? Any overflow experience should end up in this tank. Okay, so then that takes care of that. That was actually pretty simple, and this thing is quick. Like, let me get some sand. Like, if I want to make glass, check this out. Ready? Let's turn off the areas, by the way. And bam. I think that's faster than even like mechanism smelting if I wanted to make glass. That's quick. The only caveat with this is it only has one input, but that's fast. What other augments? Iron furnace. Like, we have a blasting, has the cook time for blasting recipes, but only allows smoking, speed, and fuel efficiency. And that's it, right? Yep. You can copy settings. The rainbow furnace is the next. Oh, and all the modium furnace. That's expensive. So our next tiers would be all the modium and vibranium and unobtainium, really. Yeah, netherite to all the modium. Bam. Well, that's expensive. What is this rainbow furnace, though? Oh, you require like one of each to make this. What's your speed, though? Like in comparison from this to like this, what's the difference, I wonder? Because it doesn't seem... 2 netherite furnaces. We just need some stained glasses. I'd be interested to try this and see, like, is it faster? I'll have to look it up. It's wrapping up point though for this episode, so I'm actually going to go ahead and expand this out a little bit because I picked up a couple of experience from that thing that dropped out. But anyway, wrapping up point for this episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. And please, if you have tips, continue to submit them. As you can see, I didn't. That's how I learned how to fix this. I didn't know about the iron furnace, storing experience, and everything else. I mean, a lot of the stuff I learned is from you guys. So please comment. Let me know any tips, suggestions, or anything. And if I like it, I'll implement it, you know. Not that bad. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.